What is up, fellow vapors? Welcome back to the Man Cave in the next edition of Chillin' at the Man Cave. It's gonna hang out with you guys, do some vape talk, do some random stuff, get yourself a beer, get yourself a vape, sit down with me, hang out, relax, listen to what I gotta say. Got some new opinions, got some new things to talk about tonight, guys. Wanted to go through a few different things with you. So you're gonna see me vaping on my Chi still, loving this thing. Got my cloud build on here. Yeah, clouds for days. So, first on the agenda, my thoughts on e-cigarettes and e-cigarette bans. To me, it really doesn't bother me that much. Some people, it tends to bother more than others. To me, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, I smoked for 15 years. We had to go outside to smoke. When we smoked, it's been that way around our area for quite a long time. So, what's the big deal? I mean, we're not vaping so we can vape inside. At home, yes, it's nice. It's safe to vape around, the kids around, there's no secondhand vapor, so on and so forth. That's cool. But if it's going to be banned in the bar, it's going to be banned at the restaurant, so what? Step outside like you did before. At least you're not killing yourself when you're taking a vape. I mean, the build I have on here right now, just because me and myself, I'm a respectful vapor, I'm not going to use this in the bar anyways. Because the clouds this thing puts out is just insane. And I can see how someone could be easily offended by this massive cloud that they have to walk through. That's just me. They're being banned. They got banned in Chicago. They got banned in New York City. They got banned, I think, in some place in Utah. Even shops are getting shut down, so on and so forth. They're going to be getting banned and regulated, and it's going to continue to happen, guys. The good news about the whole deal is that they're not going to be like banned completely. So we're still going to be able to vape. We're not going to be able to tax them so far. The tobacco companies are buying into the e-cigarette market. So that's a good sign. To me, I know a lot of people are irritated. They're getting angry with the ban situation. They're having an issue saying that it's not right that they're banned, so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to give my opinion. And to me, if it gets banned in my local area, it gets banned in my local bar, no big deal. I'll go outside. I don't think it's a big deal. If you guys don't agree, that's fine. It's just right now where it's at. I mean, vaping is really stepping off the ground like this year and last year. All of a sudden, it's just blooming and it's just getting huge. So lots more people are getting into it. Lots more people are quitting, which is great. It's awesome. But the more people that we add into the vaping community, and also it gives that chance for someone to spoil it for the rest of us. The people that go through vaping in Walmart saying, I don't give a crap. I can do this whenever I want. You can't say nothing about it. I said this before, but that's what's going to cause them to be banned pretty much everywhere. So this thing performs like a champ. I love it. It's great. So my end result on the whole ban thing is it's going to happen. Just learn to accept it. Be respectful as much as you can when you're vaping, and maybe we can limit some of the bans in our local areas or in our state, and as in New York or any other state. Just try to be respectful. Use a little bit of common respect when it comes to vaping and where you vape, and maybe we can limit the bans. Maybe we'll be able to use them where we want to use them. But if it happens, it happens, guys. We've been going outside to smoke. Does that mean, oh no, we have to go outside, we might as well smoke? No, I hope you guys don't think that way. I hope you continue on using the vape. If you quit smoking and you're still vaping, I hope you guys don't revert well, hell, if I gotta go outside, I might as well smoke. That's a bad attitude to have, guys. We're using vaping to quit cigarettes. It's a safer alternative to smoking, and it's no different going outside with this as it is going out with a cigarette. Besides that, you're not getting the toxins and the chemicals and the tar and everything else that's involved with vaping. I had a person ask me about steeping and storing your juices. I've had a lot of questions about this recently. They'd come into the store, or they just ask me in person. They say, well, when I got this juice, it was pretty much like a clear or kind of a yellow color. Now I've had it for a couple weeks and it's dark brown or almost a caramel color. What that is when the juice sits for a period of time, the longer it sits, the stronger it gets. And that's what they call a steeping time. A lot of the time, if you get brand new juice, you gotta let it sit for like a week or two before it fully develops the flavor. At Queen City Vapor, we pre-steep our juices. That way you guys don't have to, you can take them home right from the store and enjoy them. If we get a new flavor that involves steeping, we may mention it. We'll let you guys know that it's coming up soon. But we're gonna leave it back there, let it steep. That way you guys can enjoy it at its fullest extent. Now, as far as storing juices, they don't tend to go bad, but if you were to, say, store them on a dresser or by your nightstand or something like that where the sun can be on them, direct sunlight is like the death of juice. If you guys put it in the sun, it's going to turn almost black, it's going to get real thick, it's going to turn into like tar, and it's just not going to be any good. If that happens, don't even try to vape it. Sorry about your loss, but you're just going to have to take it and you're going to have to chuck it in the garbage. Try to vape it, it's going to taste like ass. I mean, you're really not going to like it. So storing your juice, usually in like a cool, dark place. If you have juice that you just bought that needs steeping, sometimes removing the cap will, help that process go a little bit faster. You don't want to store your juices in like a very bright lit area or something that has like 24/7 light. I have mine, back here in the case on top of here, but this is a man cave. It's not always light in here. My juices tend to hold quite well. You can even store them in the fridge. If you have like a high quantity of juice and you're trying to, excuse me, extend the life on them, you can put them in the fridge. Only thing I recommend if you do that, when you put, if you put your juice in the fridge, it's going to, one, become very cold, which in turn thickens the juice by like probably a good 5 times the amount that it is. So you'll take your bottle, you'll turn it upside down, and you won't get a nice fluid flow. You'll get one little bubble that'll just go kind of up there. You're gonna want to put it in your pocket, put it someplace warm. I mean, if you wanted it, if you're in dire needs and you need it to be warmer faster, you can even take like a little cup of hot water and set it down in there. But you want to get it at least above room temperature before you put it in your device. One, because it's going to be super thick. It can clog up your wicks and gunk up your coils. And two, because it won't vape as well being that thick. So that's, a little advice when it comes to what steeping is and where you should store your juices, how you should store them, and what to avoid in keeping them out of the sunlight. One thing I wanted to touch on, my last video I did the Chi and the Meraxis mod clone videos for the mechanicals. I showed the whole pin in this design. I mentioned the floating pin, but as on further review of the video, I mentioned the floating pin for the Meraxis, but I didn't show you guys how it works. So let me grab that really quick, and I'll show you guys how that works. That way you know the difference between this adjustable pin and the floating pin. And the reason why the Meraxis has a floating top pin and not an adjustable top pin is because that is a telescoping device, which means that the whole thing threads in and out, up and down to make it taller or shorter. With the Chi clone, this is a tube style device. You have your tubes to make it longer or shorter, therefore to adjust to the battery or to your atomizer that you need to attach to the device. It has that threading in and threading out pin that was in my last video. Let me grab the Meraxis real quick. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to touch on this. The floating pin, what that does is it lets you attach any device. You'll see the gold here in the center. That is a floating pin. What that allows you to do is flush mount any device. So when attaching your device onto here, you want to remove the top cap. You take your device, such as my IGOL here. You thread this all the way down. And what that does is it pushes that center pin out. Therefore, when you come to screw it onto your device here, you have a flush mounted atomizer, and then you can take the center part and you can twist that or this, all to your preference on how you wanted to get it matched up, and then you snug it down to your battery. So it makes any device that you want to put on top of here to flush mount on top of here. So that's how the floating pin works. Just had to throw that in there because I didn't get it on the last time. So we'll put that back over there. Upcoming videos, guys. Upcoming videos. Lots of things upcoming. I need to the board back here. I'm going to be putting a list on there of things I need to do. I do have a lot of upcoming things for Queen City Vapor. I'm holding off on them for a bit because we're waiting for the developers to finish the website. I just feel more comfortable doing the reviews on the flavors, stuff like that from the store when we have the website up. That way, if you guys see something you're interested in, or you want to get it, or you want a little bit more information than what I give you, you'll be able to click a link either on the screen somewhere here, or I'll have one in the description. Also, the banner, still not here either. We're going to get that soon, too. Still got the little sign. Hey, look at that. Finally getting the hang of this. I know where to point. Nice. Anyways, first try, by the way, too. I didn't screw it up. So once that gets rolling, we're getting the ball rolling as far as that goes. I'll go through the flavors. We got upcoming flavors. We're going to have new flavors. I'll go through some of the more products that we have. As soon as I can get the website finished up, get that done, we're going to start rocking and rolling on the Queen City Vapors, fluids, supplies, so on and so forth. Let you guys know the prices, let you know our sales. We run sales every month, stuff like that. I still got to get to this Fusion Vapor review. I vape a lot of their fluids. I just haven't had time to get to it yet. They've actually been emailing me every time I make an order, telling me to review the products for them. I do need to get to that, and I do need to get to it soon. But local store, my store, I'm going to do that first. That's where my support is going to go right off the get-go. While we're on the subject, welcome to this segment, What's New at Queen City Vapor. Like I said before, guys, every time in my welcome to the chillin' at the man cave, I'm always going to include for my local people, for my local store, what is new at Queen City Vapor. We just got a huge shipment in, guys. I know last week we were out of EVODs. If you guys want EVODs, we have the EVOD starter kits, we have the tanks, we have the batteries. We even just got the new EVOD Twist batteries. So it's a variable voltage battery. If you guys are looking for an inexpensive variable voltage mod as such, it's not really a mod, it's still just a battery, but it has a dial on the bottom where you can adjust the voltage. So if you guys are just using a standard battery, you're looking to up the game a little bit, you don't want to spend like $100 on a big mod to get your variable voltage to produce more power or more throat hit or bigger vape, go down and pick up one of those, well, the Egos. We have Egos and we have the EVOD. They're both the same, just a little bit different of a company. So each one has their own features, but they adjust at the bottom, adjust your voltage. I mean, you'll notice a big difference. Even if you come down to the store, try one out at like 4.1 volts compared to the 3.2 that the normal 650s fire at. A lot of people have also been asking, Wild Cherry, yes, it is going to be a flavor that is on order, will be in within the next week or two. TKO, the new one we just introduced, the Blue Raspberry, also going to be a new flavor. That one is going to be in around the same time. So we're going to have that back at the store. So all the people that like the Wild Cherry, TKO, guess what, guys? There's going to be a flavor at the store. That's going to be down there. We just got Pro Tank 2s, full size, Pro Tank 2 minis. We also got the Pro Tank 3s, guys. If you guys are looking for the new Pro Tank, just got them in stock. Pro Tank 3s, they're a glass tank, full size, dual bottom coil. Dual coil. This first dual coil Pro Tank is there at Queen City Vapor. Got them down there, guys. Go check out the Pro Tanks. If you guys love the Pro Tank, if you're looking to get a glass tank, we got those. We also just got the iClear 30Bs. The iClear 30Bs are from Innokin. Those are another dual coil bottom coil tank. They hold like 3.5 mils. They're styled nicely with some silver and black. They have the knucklehead tip on them as well. Those things are awesome. I tried one out today. They work great. They produce great vapor, great flavor. Really nice device. So we got those in. Another new thing we got in is what they call the tumblers. I think they're cool. I'm probably going to grab one just because I like them. I'm going to throw it on the MVP that I got back there because it looks good on that device. And I'll probably throw a review out there for you guys as well. They look like a mini lava lamp. They are about a 3 mil tank. Those are a bottom filled device. If you guys aren't sure what they look like, it says they look like a little lava lamp on top of your battery. They look cool as hell. I'm probably going to pick one up for myself. Said I'll throw it on the MVP there and probably do a review on it, see how it performs. I'm just interested and curious. It looks cool. Kind of want one for myself. Also, we have the we're fully stocked back up on the rebuildable supplies. A little short on wire. Wires on order will be there very soon. So if you guys got to stop down to get some wire, we're going to have that. We have the iGo W's in stock. We have the iGo L's in stock. We also have the Q's, and we also got the 30 amp Sony batteries, guys. So if you're looking into getting a mechanical, you want some of my advice, if you're going to go down and pick one up, pick up the Sony 30 amp battery. They're 20 bucks. They're down at the store. I know you're going to say, what the? $20 for a battery. Well, that's exactly what I paid plus shipping. I paid $15 a pop for my Sony 30 amp batteries and around $5 for the shipping charge. So the price point is there, guys. That's how much they cost, and it's worth it. The batteries are rock solid. They offer you great protection. They got a 30 amp limit on them. They're great for the mechanicals, and they're great to save your face. My motto is vape safe, save your face. Take it and do what you will with it, but that's my motto when it comes to this thing and mechanicals. For all you risk takers out there, maybe that'll stick in the back of your head. Vape safe, save your face. It's pretty catchy, and there's truth to it. This thing performs awesome. Like I said, guys, we're also thinking about, this is kind of up in the wind right now. Don't quote me on it. We've had a lot of questions, and I find myself spending a lot of time with people talking about coils and stuff like that. If you guys want to learn how to build a coil, if you guys want to learn some more about mechanicals, you want to know what to do, what not to do, this is up in the air right now, but it's an idea. At Queen City Vapor is probably going to be like at 7 o'clock, maybe do like an hour. We're going to have a sign-up list set up at the store for a coil building class with myself. I'll get some stuff out, get a rebuildable, get a mechanical, show you guys the basic just of things, what tools you're going to need, how to build a coil, how to do it as safe as I can suggest you to do it, how to wick it, so on and so forth. The price of the class is going to be $10 each class you want to come to. I don't know how many we're going to run. It's an idea that's up in the air right now, so I don't know if it's going to happen. It probably will. It's something I'm interested in doing. It's not really any problem to me. I like, expending my knowledge out there and having you guys have the best vaping experience that I can give to you, and also that I know that I've at least showed you how to do it safely. What you guys do after that is how much you listen to me and how much you want to take my advice. It's all completely up to you. But that's one thing we're thinking about introducing. So if you guys are interested on that, mention something to Nick. If we start getting some responses, maybe we'll throw the sheet out there, see if we can get at least 10 people, whatnot, to come to the class. We'll sit down, we'll have a vape talk. We're gonna have some couches and chairs and stuff there for you guys to sit comfortably, and I'll go them up and I'll go through and show you guys close up what to do, what not to do, and just like the basics of building a coil. And if it continues to go, maybe we can get a little more advanced. But right now, we're right at the baseline. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. And that's the thing that's up in the air. Another thing I'm going to do, if you guys are from around the area, you like the store, you like our products, on this video, I want you guys to suggest a flavor. If you guys want a flavor or you think there's something good that might do good for the store, I want you to comment down below and suggest a new flavor. And what I'll do with that is we're going to go through them. I'll talk to the owners, and we will pick one or two from the group to feature next month. And we'll do that the same way we've done the other ones, guys. We're going to get the one bottle, the big bottle. We're going to part it out in 5 ml bottles for $3.99, see how it sells. And maybe somewhere down the get-go, you know, if your flavor gets picked or something, maybe we can throw you a free bottle of juice or a product or something like that. If you guys' flavor gets picked, it sells well, we turn and carry it in the store, maybe we can work something out. Don't quote me on that. I don't own the store. It's just an idea, but I still want you guys to suggest a flavor down here. We'll go through the process. The prize is not a guarantee. The prize is a maybe. Maybe. You may win something if your flavor gets picked and we decide to carry it in the store. But I'm going to be clear. If we decide to carry it in the store, if your flavor gets picked for a demo, it gets picked for a demo. If we decide to carry it in the store, then maybe we can discuss something further down the line. That's just my idea. I'm going to shoot it out there, and I'm pretty sure that they may agree, but it's not a guaranteed thing. But still, guys, help us out. Tell us what you want, what you think we're missing. Just shoot it down below. Suggest some flavors. We'll go from there, and we'll see what's going on. Other in vape news, Fox News, I just caught a video on today that if I can find the link for it, I'll put it down in the description. It was labeled, if you go to Google, you can Google it, should we be able to use e-cigarettes at work? The guy that was featured on that program had some very valid points. I really enjoyed the video. I'm glad there's still people that are getting out on the news and they are supporting the vape community and not trying to beat us down, trying to tax us, trying to just basically get rid of it altogether. That was a great video. It was like about a 4-minute video, so if you guys go on and go to Google and just Google that, you should be able to go on and watch that. It was a nice video, and like I said, I'm glad to see that we get some news broadcasts on positive things for e-cigarettes instead of all this negative crap, because I'm really tired of the negative crap. There is no negative crap when it comes to this. I mean, that's why I love what I do working at the store. Today and numerous other days, I'm going to tell you right now, and you can quote me on this one, I have not had a person come into the store and say, this didn't work for me. It's a piece of shit. This was a bad idea. It's done nothing for me. I haven't cut down. I haven't quit. I've not been told that one time. And don't be a fucking smartass, excuse my F-bomb, but don't be a smartass and then just come down to the store and harass me and say what I just said. Because I'm the one doing the video, guys. I know what I say in my videos. But anyways, on that note, we've had so many success stories of people that have came in that have smoked for 20, 30 years. They smoke 2 packs a day, and they just want to try it out. Guys, if you're a smoker and you want to try it out and you want to see if it's going to work for you, just try it out. It's a very minimal expense. I mean, to get a starter kit, you're at $28.99, and then the juice is cheaper than 2 packs of cigarettes for a big 30 ml bottle that should last you at least a month. At least give it a try. If it works for you, awesome. You can be a success story like everybody else. I was just talking to a gentleman today. He wasn't sure if it was going to work for him. He smoked, heavy smoker, smoked 2 to 3 packs a day. I seen him 2 weeks ago. He came in, he says, yeah, I've cut down, found about maybe a pack, half a pack a day. Seen him tonight, he quit. He's off cigarettes for good. He says he really enjoys the vaping, And that's what I love about what I do, guys. That's why I started the channel, to get my opinions and hopefully help people that are smoking now or are vaping, give some knowledge out there. And just to hear them stories that I hear every day. The people that have smoked for that long of a time, and now they've quit smoking and they're onto the safer alternative in vaping, and they're feeling great. Their smell comes back, their taste comes back, they hate the smell of cigarettes. That gives me like the drive just to keep going, to keep doing this thing. Makes me feel better about quitting smoking as well. And the more people I can see every day and interact with is awesome. I mean, I don't have any problems. You're completely new to vaping. You have a million questions. Don't feel like you can't ask them. Come down to the store. We'll get you set up with a kit. I'll answer any of your questions. Nick and Andrea or Heather, anybody that works at the store, guys, they'll be able to answer your questions as well. There is no stupid questions. If you guys want to quit smoking, be like everybody else that came down there and say, I need to quit smoking. Try it out. If you like it, grab one, take it out, give it a chance, and it'll work for you. So that's about all I got, guys, for this episode of Chillin' at the Man Cave. I hope you found some of my opinions, my views, stuff like that helpful. And I look forward to, viewing what you guys think we should have for a new flavor down at the store. And I hope I can get some more subscribers, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't have YouTube accounts. I've gotten a lot of views. This is awesome, guys. I never expected that with like a couple of weeks of doing this, I'd be up over 200 views and 12 subscribers. That is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your support, for viewing my videos, for sitting here chilling with me, having a beer. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for keeping this thing going. And I'm going to continue on doing this thing. Yes, I'm going to keep on doing this thing, guys. Keep me going. Keep me here supporting you guys, giving my opinions out there, keeping it going. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by the Man Cave Vapes.